In this video, I want to share with you how to use the group by feature. Essentially, it's a feature within Monday.com that changes the names of the groups on your board. So you're not locked into one specific setup. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Tara. I'm the founder of a company called Simple Day. We're Monday.com Platinum Partners. Over the last number of years, we've helped hundreds of companies with Monday.com. If you need any assistance, feel free to get in touch and we'd love to work with you. My contact information is in the description below, and I look forward to meeting you. I want to start by explaining what this group by feature actually does. Now, if you look at this task board, you can see that I have two groups, open tasks and completed tasks. If I want, I can simply collapse them, and you can see that these are my two different groups. Now, sometimes having this board structure doesn't always work for you because you need to view information in a different way. And that is exactly what group by does for you. It allows you to group information in your board in a different setup. So if I click on this button called Group By right over here, you can see that I have an option to choose a column that I want to regroup my information. Now you can see that not all columns can be used for Group By. So like I can't choose a person column, but I can choose a status column, a due date, priority. There's a few different columns that you can choose. So let's just use the status column as an example. I'm going to choose the status column and then I can decide what kind of order I want it. But you'll notice right away that now my groups have totally changed. So let's just collapse all these groups. And now you can see that I have different groups for working on it, done, and Batman review. So sometimes you may want to put your information in terms of like status, like we're doing here, like what is each task up to, and you can easily do it. Another really great reason to use Group By is if you want to put it by priority. So here I can show you, if I collapse it, I can see all of my critical items, my high items, and my low items. So it's very easily sorting the information in a way that I need to see. The last thing that I can do is a due date. Obviously, there's a lot of different ways you can do this, but I guess one of the key ones I'll say, so not really the last one, is I can sort this by a due date. And I find that this is a great setup for a lot of people because here I can see what I have to do today, what my past dates are, and then things without a date. So I know to put a due date on those items. Once you've figured out how using this Group By feature works the best for you and your team, the obvious question is, can I save it? Or do I need to click this Group By feature every single time? The good news is that you can save this as a view. What I would need to do is I can click on the plus button and I can add a new table view. And you could see here that it's automatically sorted by the Group By because that was the last one that I was working on. So let's just say we want to keep it as, let's just say priority. All I need to do is click Save to this view. And now this table view, which I probably want to rename, will always show up this way. So if I go back to my main table, you can see the groups are normal. And then if I find the last one that I just did, the table, which I didn't rename, is still grouped by the priority, how I set it up. So all you need to do is choose what filters and what you want to group it by, and then just save it as a view. It's pretty straightforward. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'd love to hear how you're using the Group By feature. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and remember to subscribe to receive tips and tricks on how to use Monday.com. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.